Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eriko Safaris. I am a motor boda rider in Nairobi. So today I want us to talk about safety tips for passengers, safety measures, things to consider whenever you are riding on a motor boda, whenever you are carried on a motor boda. First and foremost, when you are getting on a motor boda. So motor boda, there is a safe side and there is a unsafe side. For example, if you are getting on a motor boda, this is the left side and this is the right side of the motor boda. Let's assume you are standing facing the rider. The the motorbike is in front of you. So the best thing, the best way to get on a motor boda is you come to the left, lift your right foot, hold on to the rider if you have no balance, or else you can step here, lift your right leg and get on a boda boda. That's the best way to get on a boda boda. If you come on this other side, here is an exhaust, and you know all exhaust is always hot. You can get burnt if you get on a boda boda using this other side. For example, if you set your foot around this place, you feel the temperature of that exhaust. If your skin touches the exhaust and you see like a bruise, something like a bruise in the area that got into contact with the exhaust, you are already burnt. You have to look for a toothpaste and apply that in that place. So this is to be safe. Don't use the right side of the motorbike to get on the motorbike. Use the left side. The next thing, motorcycle goes depending on the balance. Balancing is the most important thing on a motorbike. So whenever you get on a motorbike and you, in one way or the other, you interfere with the balance of the motorbike, you will fall. Definitely you will fall. For example, this is the right way to sit on a motorbike. If you are on a motorbike, it's not a must. It's not a must. You look where you are going. It's not a must. You continuously look where you are going. Remember, if you are sitting like this, in this position, the rider is right in front of you. So his head, or rather his helmet, is blocking your view. The best thing you can do, if it is a must, if you consider looking where you are going, use either left or right shoulder to look ahead. In short, lean to the left a little bit, not that much, a little bit. for you to see ahead, to see the road, or look on the left side. But don't make this mistake. I said that you are looking on the left for 3 seconds, then you shift to the right for 5 seconds, you shift back. Whenever you are doing that, you are interfering with the balance of that motorbike, and the rider may lose control, and this one will lead to an accident. Be stable. Sit on the motorbike and ensure you are stable. That one you will be safe, and the rider will be safe, and you will arrive at the destination safe and sound. Another thing, another thing is that if you are sitting on a motorbike and it's recommended you hold somewhere. That is if you are not used to it, because if you are used to it, you can just sit. Motorbike goes, you have no problem. And if you are not used to a motorbike, you will find that if the rider engages a gear, you lean forward. If he accelerates, you lean back. If he reduces speed, you lean forward. So to avoid that, this movement, forward and backward movement on a motorbike, to avoid forward and backward movement in a motorbike, it's recommended that you hold either back here, this place. You can grip this place tightly, and with that you will have your balance. And another thing you can do is you can hold onto the rider's waist. Yeah, it is not awkward, it is safe. You can hold lightly, not that, or rather you can hold his gear or her gear. You hold that, you hold him on the waist tightly. If yeah, you can either hold here. I mean, you can either hold here, or you hold on the waist of the rider. And what other things should we talk about? Yeah, when you are when you are getting out, when you are alighting from the motorbike, wait for the motorbike to get into a complete stop. Wait for the motorbike to get to a complete stop, and then alight, and then get out of the bike. For example, you are in this position. You The motorbike has come to a stop, and you need to get out of the motorbike. Remember, this other side has got exhaust. The right side of the motorbike, consider it a no-go zone. It's either you will get burnt, or the rider will lose the balance. Always alight losing the left side of the motorbike. You can either step here. This is the footstep. You can either step here, or if you are tall enough like me, you can just step on the ground and move your left leg, your right leg, I mean. You see? What other things should we talk about? What other things should we talk about? Yeah, if you are on a motorbike and the rider is approaching a corner, Very important. If you are on a motorbike and the rider is approaching a corner, if he leans to the left, lean with him to the left. If he leans to the right, lean with him to the right. The moment you go against the movement, if he's leaning right and you, if he's turning, he's leaning right and you are leaning left. If he's leaning right and you are leaning left, you are interfering with the balance of that motorbike. Rider may lose control and you will have an accident. I believe that one is simple and clear. For example, if you are holding his waist, if you are holding his waist, that one, it means that it will be difficult for you to lean left while he is leaning right. You see, that's why I told you that. That's why I told you that holding his waist is more safe. It's not awkward. It's more safe. But if you don't prefer that one, you can hold back here, and please don't go against the movement of the rider. If he's leaning right, lean with him to the right. It will be more easier for him. It will be more easier for the driver. You get it? And another thing, if you are on a motorbike, there are there are footrests. There are places where you should put your foot. Do not hang your foot. Do not hang your legs. I mean, do not hang your legs when you are on a motorbike. Put your legs to the designated places where they should be. Every motorbike has got a place where you should put your leg. Your legs should not be swinging whenever you are on a motorbike. You see, as simple as that. If you put your legs here, if you put your legs in a designated place, you personally, you will be comfortable. And remember, a smooth ride, a smooth passenger makes for a smooth ride. Yeah, a smooth passenger makes for a smooth ride. Another thing, another thing is helmet. You see, me, I'm a Boda Boda rider. I have got two helmets, one for me and another for you, the passenger. Yeah, for the passenger, this is your helmet here. It is covered because of the dust. If you don't cover it, it get dusty and passengers may not like it. And I like my job, so I I keep it there and keep it clean. Here it is safe and clean. It cannot get dusty. Another thing, you see this? These ones are not decorations. These things are very important. If you don't fasten these straps here, if you don't fasten these straps here, whenever you fall, helmet will fly off, your head will be left open, and you will hit the ground really hard. You will hit the ground really hard. And if you can relate, you know what you expect after hitting your head on the ground. I don't want to talk about that. It's yeah, these ones are not decorations. And make sure they are fastened. If you don't fasten this, it's like if you don't fasten this, it's like you have no helmet. Your head is left open. So imagine you were given a helmet, you didn't fasten, you've had an accident, your helmet have flown off, and you've hit the ground. Not recommended. Not recommended at all. Not safe for you. It doesn't guarantee anything. It doesn't guarantee anything at all. You get it? Another thing, when you are sitting on a when you are sitting on a motorbike, this is the place you should be in between here and here. Remember, your rider is somewhere here. Your rider is somewhere here. So you should be close enough to the rider. Don't sit on the farthest end. Do not keep distance when you are sitting on a motorbike. We call it during Corona. We call it keep distance. Yeah. You should not leave a big space between you and the rider. Remember, if you sit somewhere here, you will add too much weight to the farthest end, and he will lose balance of the steering. That front wheel will, will not. That front wheel will not be. Yeah. That front wheel will not hold the ground the way it's supposed to be because the whole weight is on the back. That's why you sit on the middle. This is the right place to sit when you are on a motorbike. Don't sit on the farthest end. Motorbike is balancing. Motorbike is balancing. If you shift, whenever you shift your weight either to the front, no, either to the farthest back, to the right, to the left, you are interfering with the balance of the motorbike, and it's not advisable to do that. To the passengers, that's the only thing. Be a good passenger and have a smooth ride. If you consider those, you will like to be taken wherever you are with the motorbike. You will come to like the motorbike. You will come to ride motorcycle transport, motorcycle taxi, boda boda. Yeah. And please, 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 if you, whenever you take a ride on a motorbike, make sure you pay. Whenever you take a ride on a motorbike, make sure you pay. This is how we feed our families. If you don't pay, you've stolen from me. I will curse you. I will find you and we will quarrel. You won't like me for the rest of your life. See?